Oh, welcome back, everybody, to this edition of Let's Play Wednesday. I'm your host, the one and only High Point. Hope everybody's Wednesday is going well, my dudes, because that's what Wednesdays are for. It is hump day, and life is going good. Also, welcome Sandmitten, early bird showing up. We got some Witcher 2 ready to go. I just need to make sure that we won't be downloading when we are streaming, because I haven't opened Steam all day, and that will tank the stream faster than you can say bitrate. Downloads. Yeah, okay, good. Go to our library and dive right in. It helps if I hit launch game. Oh, man. New keyboard is on its way because this one is too loud. Alright, we should be good there. And we can get rid of that. And finally tab in to Witcher 2. Now, where we left off, we are just kind of messing around the camp. And we got a lot of the side quests done, or at the very least started, like the arm wrestling and whatnot. And now we will try to slip into more of the meat of the story and go from there.
Children, here, boy. Children.
Okay. Find Dunbanner Standard. Talk to the Visionary about Glevising. Madam Carol at Dice Poker. We'll actually do this. Because I believe we've already... Well, Let's do this. This is a little quicker because we're already here.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until...
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on. You've defeated them all. So we can... As you're a witcher and I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
I'm ready.
He's got a ginormous head. His head is the size of like a basketball.
Lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangrat would be a heap of white bones right now.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you. Numa.
Numa? What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him. Apparently grips like a vice. But word has it he cheats.
How?
Performance-enhancing potions. The undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles or alchemy. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots.
Cool. Done, 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 done. Keep them for later use. Okay. Let's cross to the other side of the mist. Let's go do the dice poker.
Where are these coins from, if there wasn't a single one when they were... Odrin!
Still looking for coins?
Here, boy!
What else am I to do?
Odrin!
This mist's driving me crazy.
Oh, that was a terribly choppy load. Ugh.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Are you Odrin? You look like Odrin.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make...
Well, well, a wit. How can I?
Want to roll a few?
Shall we play?
Well, let's roll them. I'm not re-rolling anything. Neato, I win.
You've cleaned me out.
Anyone else I can fleece around here?
Lesota, the quartermaster's helper. He plays dice.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
And you don't mind?
What's so strange about that?
Wonder how many more will be.
Oh, I forgot to explode. Not cool. Ooh, I wonder what's back here.
For Sabrina, who died on the fire! Help us! Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rotfiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will.
Thank you. Oh, I wonder what's down here. Well, now we have to go this way. Oh, it's just a shortcut back into camp. Lame. Lame. Although, now we can go play dice poker with the shopkeeper's assistant.
Watch the fuck!
Dumbass.
So?
I'd like to play dice.
Wanna play right now?
Yeah, I want to play right now. Well, I'm one off a straight. Womp womp.
You didn't stand a chance, Witcher.
Did I?
So? Wanna...
Get fucked.
You won. Do you want coin or something special?
I'd prefer something besides gold. I see you've got quite a bit of armor.
If that's your wish, I can offer you a number of armor designs, specifically for studded, tempered, or supple leather armor.
I think I'd look good in studded armor. Let me have that design.
Always thought you Witchers had a dandy streak in you.
I am the polka champion. I am arm wrestling and poker champion.
Not another fucking stone.
It's the circle of life. I am looking for bodies. Hello.
Take that.
Yorvith. Huh. That looks like the Kingslayer. Oh, I'm getting wombo comboed here.
I smell a Temerian.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. Greetings. Pretty please.
All right. What is this?
Been observing you for a while now.
And?
Just wondering if I can bring you in alive. And get a higher reward, you know.
Well, you can't.
Damn shame, I'd say.
Careful! He handily defeated the King's Guards! At him! For the ring of gold in your pouches!
That was easy. Arrest warrant. Some other goofy stuff. Take your iron ore, and I will take your stuff as well. Oh, that thing is strong. I don't know what it is. Oh, lordy. These guys hit like... it's because I'm using the wrong sword. Ow, 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 ow. That really hurt. That could have gone a lot worse. Those things are tough as nails. Have a level, we should grab it.
Medallion's telling me something.
Really? These were all burned. Yeah, don't want to go that way. There's actually a good bit of open space around here. And now I'm lost. So we're just gonna do a left wall hug.
Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here.
Damn it.
Over here.
I don't need to go over there. I just...
Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles.
I can just set them on fire, but okay.
We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
No, they're alive. They didn't want to risk it anymore, went back to camp. They asked me to give you this coin for candles.
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
Now, back to some other matters. Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death? There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor. Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
Let's try 150.
Do you mock me? What's the idea? This is piddling. Do you mock me? Do you mock me?
You pissed?
Wonderful. That's about right. So tell me, what's in your mind?
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer
being
the
a visionary,
flames,
he is
bound
more
to
of an
a wheel
entrepreneur
and placed
than
on the
you'd figure.
stake. She suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Yahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters. Is Yahan still around?
Yahan is dead. He didn't deserve to bask in the glory of the Lady.
So Sabrina's mercy has limits.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witcher.
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Tell me.
What exact?
So long.
Roasted harpy. Ooh, a box. Chest. With all 5 organs. Well, that douche nozzle relic seller. He's got the spear we're looking for, and I believe we already asked him about it, and he's like, oh, I don't know. Well, the visionary proved that was a lie. Now would be an appropriate time to use the shortcut. Wake up, douche
Relics, artifact.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin. And we both need help to get what we want.
I will beat you.
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well. You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills, where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive.
Great.
I heard he's now with that vixen from Aedirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him.
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Got anything?
Ash, whatever.
Well, that will be fun.
Still look. I'm a bit scared of going against the Saint. The enemy have fed you their propaganda. Ah! But what if she's truly an anointed virgin?
Ah, don't worry about it. Damn it. This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Who's that?
It seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
Surprised!
Greetings.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. We'll have
Tell
to
me
sit
I
it
live
out
my
like
life.
hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear. They say only a smell.
freak.
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You've a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
You point your finger at me, I will cut it the fuck off.
Learn anything new about the curse?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
Ick.
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Iorveth.
I know this Iorveth. Are you certain this is the spear?
Mm-hmm. I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Iorveth is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Iorveth part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage. Not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say. See you. I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honorable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plow her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the specters.
Thanks.
Nice.
See you.
Another level up. Ooh, this is really good. And you said you had a talisman? That would probably be a trophy. Let's mutate this. Chance causing critical effects. Yrden traps join together, preventing foes from moving between glyphs. Cool. Let's go. Uh-oh. What do you want, Zoltan?
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Might have.
Wonderful. Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Deathmold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
The magical potential of the talisman will cause a local interference in the astral projection, creating disharmony where the two dimensions of reality meet.
Meaning?
The mist should part to let us pass.
You should have put it like that to begin with, instead of all that crap about astral bodies. I'll go with you.
Morons.
Have you heard?
I will kill everybody in this camp without a second thought.
I can't wait to have some proper ale instead of that piss water to drink in the Kidweni camp. Thanks again, Geralt.
Zoltan, I mean, I get that you have skinny legs, but we gotta go, my dude.
Tough crossing ahead of us, Sultan.
Looking to scare me now? We're going, and that's that.
path. The amulet is guiding us.
Alright, I'm starting to get overrun here.
How many more can there be?
Come on, Zoltan. I actually have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Look, I found the amulet. We did it, Reddit.
Never again. Fucking fog.
Look at it this way. You'll be able to brag about seeing the ghostly fog from the inside for the rest of your life.
I'd rather brag about how I ploughed 3 wenches at once in my youth.
Kill him!
Aegon! Stop! You're making a mistake!
A mistake? Interesting. There's a war on. Don't know if you've noticed. And wars are won by killing foes. Or do I have it all wrong?
The Witcher's a messenger. On his way to see Saskia.
Not your typical messenger.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but we had to pass through an atypical fog in which your typical messenger would have shit just before he...
Enough! We'll not let you inside Bergen. But you can deliver your message to the commander of the watch. He's stationed by the town gates.
Ploughing typical elf. Come on, Geralt. It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Give me all your herbs. That was abrupt. Fuck off.
Why, it's Geralt of Rivia and Zoltan Chive. Pinch me, burden, for I believe I've dozed off while on duty.
Could be an illusion, eh? Or some spectres from the battlefield have lost their way. Maybe we ought to tickle them with an axe, just to be sure.
I'm afraid there's no mage out there who can conjure up the Witcher's mug, nor the aroma of Zoltan's beer-soaked beard.
Yarpen Zigrin! Lice eat me if I'm not delighted to see that horrid mug of yours.
This lad here's scaling burden. Geralt, what are you doing standing there as if you've swallowed a halberd? Got a hug for an old mate?
Greetings. Triss has told me a lot about you.
Wee Marigold? Ha! How is the lass? Let me tell you, Scalen, this here Witcher's the very embodiment of chivalry. All the Selkirks of the world can't hold a candle to him. And you know why?
No, but I got a feeling we're about to find out.
Me? A knight? I'd sooner call Zoltan a show dancer.
Well then, listen everyone. At the time, we were escorting Caedwene army convoys through the Sherwood forests. Aye, we served Henselt once, though all was for coin. Anyways, the Witcher was on the road as well, with Triss and Ciri, heading south. The lass, I tell you, was a demoness incarnate. Pure pepper on her feet, and healthy as a horse. But the sorceress fell ill. Some terrible pestilence held her, gave her the runs. That woman needed to go every 5 minutes. Never seen anything like it. And I've had my share of gut rumblings. This one time, I roasted an old ailing gerbil and...
Oi! You promised us a chivalrous tale.
And I'm delivering it, lad. In any case, the Witcher would carry her into the bushes time after time. He treated and cared for her, cleaned her, bathed her.
Sounds normal to me. A man looking after his woman. It's too much to call it chivalrous, Yarpen.
Ah, wrong. Triss weren't his woman. Not his wife nor lover. She was sick and in need of aid. And he was on a secret mission. Might have left her in some city, might have gone off on his own, but he didn't. Know why? Because he's got a heart of gold. He truly cares. A lad like you, Scalen, don't know that being a knight's not just about thrashing around in full plate, a long sword in hand. It's not just about fighting duels and winning tournaments.
Damn! I missed hearing your bullshit, Zigrin.
I don't believe anyone else has tried to tell me that story.
How is the wee Marigold, anyway?
Not great. The Kingslayer kidnapped her.
Oh, damn the dogs. That's downright terrible.
I suppose it's no coincidence you're here.
Triss could be somewhere in this area.
The plague. I've not seen her 5 years, must be. Since that day they proclaimed you dead. Last saw her in Rivia, in any case.
From what I've been able to establish, the Kingslayer forced her to teleport the two of them to this area, and she's not on the other side of the fog.
What did this Kingslayer look like?
A huge, bald witcher. Wears a medallion with a snake on it.
Sorry, Geralt. Doesn't even ring the tiniest bell, any of that.
I might know something. This drunk in Vergen claims he saw a redhead fall from the sky somewhere among the ravines. And then he said the sorceress Philippa Eilhart came around looking for this woman. She sent her servant and some peasants to the ravines after her. But they came back empty-handed. Now Philippa's serving maid's gone, leaving the sorceress angry as a wasp. She even turned one of the plebs into a pig. I spoke to one of those peasants. He claims the lass was no servant, but an Nilfgaardian agent. And she apparently found something in those ravines. Maybe it was Triss. And maybe it was that witcher. Mara Eilhart, or the old minx as Yarpen calls her. Knows she's been duped and can't forgive herself for it.
Did the woman flee south, deeper into Edirn?
Fucking hell! She came out the main gate not more than an hour ago, headed straight for the fog. Thought she might be out to do some magic probing or whatnot.
She knew a bit of magic. She might have crossed.
I guess I need to visit Shillard when I get back. How's Yorvith? Any chance I might run into him?
Minimal. He follows Saskia around like a once-neglected pup. Eyes on her at all times.
At least the lass is well protected. What do you seek from Yorvith? Last I heard, you weren't exactly chummy.
You heard right. But when I last saw him in Flotsam, he had something I need to lift the curse.
Even if you see him, I doubt he'll give you anything out of the kindness of his heart. Perhaps Saskia can convince him?
Guess I don't have much of a choice. Any idea where I might find the Dun banner?
Try the Netherworld. The whole unit was cut down during the battle 3 years ago.
I meant the unit's standard, which symbolizes death.
Ah, that makes it a lot easier. We buried it with the remains of the Kedwenis.
Where?
Just outside Vergen. I'll mark it on your map, as the road could get confusing. Strange things are afoot in those crypts, Witcher. Kedweni ghosts scaring off our folk. That would be normal since they were invaders. But one's some kind of amateur historian, asking all that venture there about the battle and the Dun banner.
I'll look into it. Thanks. I have to see Saskia.
To what end?
To dispel the mist of wraiths, I need a few magic artifacts.
What's Saskia got to do with that?
Her sword is one of those items.
And what do you suggest I do? Yorvith and Saskia banned us from letting strangers in. And here are two old mates come over from the other side who want just that. A lose-lose situation if ever I've seen one.
That ought to be easy to get around.
Cow pies ought to be easy to get around, yet we don't always succeed.
I'm staying here, Yarpen. I want to join you, enlist. Will you have me in the Dwarven Brigade?
Will I have you, Chiefy? Will I plough and have you? Why, I'll make you fucking commander, you cocksucker! Problem solved. Scanlan, you're my witness. Zoltan's no longer a stranger.
Aha.
All right. Now I'll introduce you to Saskia, and you can try to clarify the story with a sword for her. Or whatnot.
Don't you fret about the sword, Geralt. I promise to ascend to the fucking heights of oratory. Be soft as a mink, cautious as a novice strumpet. I'll get you that blade if I have to shave my beard off.
All right, then. See that, Scanlan? We were headed for a tragedy.
Now we're headed for a comedy.
Ah, youth these days. Lacking hope and heart. You know what Zoltan and I saw at Brenna, lad? To us, there's no such thing as the impossible.
It's nice to talk to you all, but we've got things to do.
Ah, that's life. Open the gate. I've got to fetch me a certain sword.
Wait a minute. If by some miracle you obtain that cursed blade, I'd advise you not to parade it out the main gate past the squirrels.
Got another solution?
There's another passage. I'll mark it in the Witcher's map and show you myself. Sound all right to you?
It does. In the meantime, I'll look around for that flag.
Prime, I'd say.
Off we go, then.
What's in here?
Let one stray in, and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
You calling me a stray? I'm a witcher, not a stray. Rude. Oh, I did just fuck that sack of potatoes or whatever it was. Pretty rude.
Witcher, finish your dealings, friend, before they turn into real problems.
You associate with sorceresses?
Oh, another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're?
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
You associate with sorceresses?
I do.
Nothing good in... You associate with sorceresses?
Thought we had a basilisk.
Greetings!
Turns out it was just my life getting cold.
Ah, it's not raining on the Kidwennis.
Greetings! Hello there!
Alright, so we're not allowed in there.
Getting wet
I think I was just sexually assaulted by a dwarf.
Shove off!
Meteorite ore. That shit's pretty valuable. This looks nice and crypty. Terrain is miserable.
Non-humans, bite the dust!
Absolutely destroyed. This. Those are nice.
Guess they'll never learn.
Why am I uncovering these corpses? Utilize these buffs while we got them. Let's just keep moving. You're fresh. You're a dwarf.
How many more will turn up?
That'll be a cool read. I didn't miss anything, did I? How did I get turned around?
Damn, you're ugly.
Where's this spear?
Come on!
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar!
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Vergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right, Natalis leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
I'm gonna get caught in a lie.
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Marcus Brabant.
If not for the beaver cap you wear, I would speak to you no longer. Try once more. Tell me, for this you must know. Who?
Elantre.
You lie. You are not.
All right.
Damn monsters.
Fucked on. All right, so we got one. albeit kind of the hard way, but who cares? I tried to save you guys. I probably should have read that dude's journal. Ow. Can I block arrows? Just setting people on fire and whatnot. Another day in the life of Geralt of Rivia. I actually did get the Butcher of Blaviken, which is kill 500 foes. Fucking harpies. Go up here and see if there's anything cool up here.
Come on!
Kill them in combat? Yeah. Ready? It was pretty well handled. Igni is getting stupidly powerful. The splash damage on it is just second to none as far as dealing damage. What does that thing do? Oh, it's pissing all the harpies off? Squaw! Fucking bird people. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a quick drink because I am thirsty. Alrighty. So we got one of the 3 relics. We didn't get it the most graceful way, but we got it. Stock cough sound effect. Nice little house. Key required. Okay. That's going to take me back to the fog. Don't want to go there. Zoltan. Oh, Zoltan. Dead end. Okay. Easy peasy.
You stink.
Oh, that works.
Zoltan, you were supposed to bring the sword.
I failed, Geralt.
That was not the best idea, Witcher. Dwarves are poor liars in general, and that's especially true of this one.
You know everything you need to know?
Yes. You need the weapon to lift the curse from Henselt and free the souls of the fallen.
Milady, I know you're at war with Henselt, but the curse threatens Vergen as well. It's a field of uncontrollable magic energy.
No need to exert yourself. I know this. The sword shall be yours.
Just like that?
Yes. I'm glad to help and thank you on behalf of the Vergennes, the souls of whose loved ones will finally be granted the peace they have so long deserved.
Milady.
I am no lady. My name is Saskia.
Saskia, I'll need some time to lift the curse. Enough for you to fall back. The Scoia'tael and peasants can't hope to defeat a professional army in open battle. Withdraw deeper into Aedirn.
You underestimate them.
Looking to be another Ellerin? Do you want them to die with your name on their lips? You know that's what'll happen if there's a fight. The fighters will die quick deaths, but then Henselt's men will enter the town. They'll spare no one. They'll kill the men, rape the women, turn the beautiful ones into slaves, and torture the rest to death.
I have seen conquered cities and know the risks. Why do you aid Henselt? Why do you risk your life to lift this curse?
It's not up to me to judge rulers, good or bad. If there's a curse, it needs to be dispelled. Not much room for politics or moral judgment.
Yes, I know. You're a hero. Folk tell stories about you in taverns, and troubadours describe your adventures in poems. But you've never known the whip. Your children have never lost hands for stealing apples. You know not how it is to serve at a heavily laden feast table while your family awaits famished at home. You fail to understand me, for you make no moral judgments. I have no such restrictions and can thus warn you that Henselt is scum. Be cautious, take care of yourself and your friend, and I'll not heed your advice. We'll not flee, we'll not surrender.
Farewell, Saskia.
Farewell, Witcher. And know that I hope never to have to face you in battle.
You can be sure of that, Saskia. I only fight monsters.
See ya, you old prick! Don't let them kidwinize you, and don't get killed.
That goes for you too, Zoltan. Farewell to you both.
Saskia, I forgot one wee thing. Geralt wishes to meet with Iorveth. He's got dealings with the elf.
I need the head of the spear used to finish off Sabrina as she uttered the curse. Iorveth had it when we ran into each other in Flotsam.
He lost it playing dice. Scanlan now has the spearhead. The young Burden is a gambler, an addict, and perhaps Vergen's top sharp. You should speak to him.
Iorveth put that spearhead up as a bet?
When it comes to getting folk to sit down to a game of poker, Scanlan can be convincing. His pack is bulging with treasures. You'd be surprised. All won at dice.
I won't need convincing. We'll see how he does against me. Farewell to you both.
This looks like a treasure room.
Damn. Or just another dead end. Well, this appears to be a dead end as well. Decent little shortcut. Die.
Ooh, that'd be Temerian leather and Gallic skins. Grab that. Whoops. So I can have 3 Erdens out. Pretty cool. Let me out of here. I just want to go home.
Come on!
Cool. Now we can get out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Cool. And we got one more task to do, and that is play Gallon and dice. What's down there?
medallion.
Witcher, I might have some work for you.
What's going on? I'm not in combat.
Did I hear you mention a job?
Indeed. One very much in your line. I know a collector in Vengerberg. He pays well for all kinds of monster-related curios.
Ericus venom? Necker hearts? Sounds doable.
Harpy feathers.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the order.
What kind of coin are we talking?
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine feathers for which...
He's gonna want more than a bundle? That'll mean a lot of traipsing around.
A few more, yeah.
I'll keep my eyes open. I've got your feathers.
Wonderful. Excellent quality. Just what I needed. If you're in need of coin, just...
I suppose I've had to work harder for coin in the past?
Excellent! Where are you headed?
I might have 60 harpy feathers.
Where are you headed?
Nope.
Shit, you stink. The hardest part about all of this is going to be waiting to get out of combat to pick shit up. Oh, that's a lot of dead birds. Wonder how many more will turn up.
Alright, the rock has a rune on it.
Medallion's telling me something. My medallion.
I guess we'll figure out what that is for eventually. Soon, trademark.
Where are you headed?
No, I killed a chicken. Oh no, the chickens are mad at me. Chicken combat. Sorry, chickens. What if I picked up the key? Nope.
I heard you have the head of Yorvith's spear.
I do indeed.
I could use that spearhead.
Not a chance in hell. It's my trophy. Won it off the greatest killer among elves. In certain circles, that makes me a hero.
What were you playing?
Dice poker.
I've rolled a few dice in my time.
Do I hear a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
I trust you'll not ask me for a handicap. Though I must warn you, I aim to be merciless.
Let's begin.
Merciless, all right.
You play like a true sharp. Almost like a cheat. But, true to my word, the spearhead's yours.
Thanks, Galen. I heard you have a few more interesting trinkets I could win off you.
I could find something.
Let's see what else I can charm off of.
Be my...
That's not what I needed.
Ha! Ha!
Really?
Ha! I... Damn it! You...
Scalen, my prize?
The sword of the warrior princess Zenthia. Good enough?
I'd say so.
It's yours. If you'd like to roll again. Ha! I...
Come on, come on, come on. What else do you got?
Damn it!
What's my
The wool coat of a corporal of the Dunbanner. One of a kind, and truly sought after by collectors and aficionados of military mementos.
Where did you get these things?
I played dice and won them. Now I played and lost. But that's it. I'll play you no more.
Don't get mad.
I'm not! I'm just not fucking playing you no more.
mad skilling. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and on that note, that is a good place to end the stream for the night. It's 11 o'clock on the nose. We have gotten all of the artifacts, and now we just have to go turn them in and continue down the storyline. So until next time, guys, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are at. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at HighPointStream, and yeah, I will see you guys next time, which is either going to be Thursday or Saturday. So, like I said, until next time, guys, take it easy, and I will see you then.